Hey, what's up guys? So today I have this new custom creation. It's a mock, and this is basically just a cool little Star Wars mock fighting scene between two very beloved characters, Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. I really like how this turned out. It has a lot of cool features. Well, features, this doesn't really have any like playability obviously, but I really like how it turned out, especially with a lot of the greebling on the wall. Now there's not a lot of like too crazy things going on about this build, but there's just a couple things that I'd like to show about this build that I think turned out really well. So without further ado guys, I'm just going to show you those things. This mock loosely based after the scene in Season 5 of the Clone Wars, Episode 1 of Clone Wars, and it is loosely based after that, where Darth Maul and Obi-Wan, along with like Savage, in that little tunnel. It's only loosely though, it's not too much. It's just kind of sort of inspired. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things going on here, so I'm just going to show you a couple of those. So first of all, I'm going to talk about this back wall over here. As you can see, it's a little bit of an angle. Now I'm just going to show you how I did that. So first I'm just going to remove this wall. Set that aside for a second. Yeah, so I'm just going to put that on a little bit. But you see, to accomplish this, it's very simple. All I did was just use some hinge pieces right here, like that, going all along with these little clips right there, and just put it at a bit of an angle, as you can see. And it does give it a very nice effect. I really like how it looks like a tunnel. But of course, as you can see, there are these gaps in between them. And I'll get to that in a second. But first, while I'm at it, I think I'll just show you a couple of things that I put on these walls. So these walls are just made out of these, 2 by, I would say, I think 8, right? Yeah, I think it's 8, like, plates. And, yeah, just a bunch of those stuck together and put at an angle. And because it's like that, I could really just go all out and just put a lot of things on the walls, because there's studs. It's kind of a snot technique. It's not exactly, but the studs aren't on top. But anyway, yeah, you can just I just kind of went crazy, had a bit of fun. Just put a bunch of pieces, and yeah, there's just a lot of greebling, like this piece and this as well, just like a lightsaber hilt, clips and levers, just a lot of cool little things going on around here. Also on the floor, just a bit of pieces. The floor is nothing too crazy going on, but just just give it a lot of life. Some also sticker pieces. But yeah, I really liked how it turned out. I just put on like a bunch of random pieces, some like these flat tiles, and until I got like the design that I wanted. Just put on a bunch of them into that, and I really like how it turned out. Alright, so now let me just get the wall all over here, and let's take a look at that. Alright, so yeah, the wall. There's a little bit of interesting thing going on with this wall. So as you can see, it's put at an angle. So what I did is I used these angle slanted pieces. And see, as you can see, it lines up pretty well, almost perfectly, like so. And just click it in place. Also, these pieces right here, these gray ones, they just slot in there. They fit perfectly in between the gaps of the plates, and just really get a nice effect for this. Now, as you can see, but as I said, this is supposed to be a tunnel. So for a tunnel, I really thought what it needed was a roof to finish it off. And for the roof, there's a couple interesting things I did. So I'm just going to show you that real quick now. But just let me set up this camera so you can see it better. So as you can see now, a little bit more of a higher angle. And yeah, so as you can see on the roof, we have these little Technic pieces all on the top. And the reason for that is because, alright, I'm just going to show you guys real quick. This is a snot technique. Now this is actually something really interesting that I feel like it could be used a lot, but I feel like no one ever really uses it. And that is just this technique where basically you just let me just remove that for a second. Yep, just knock down the small there. Basically, just put these like pieces where the Technic pins are lined with the studs, and you just slot it in place. Just slot it in there like that. And now, if you do that all across, what you get is you get this nice, snot technique where now you can just build out from there. And so, all I did was just take some, pillar, longer pieces. These, I just really like, nothing, you didn't need to go too crazy, just simple. And then I just, put them on, like so, kind of have a pattern. Because this would probably be like, the ground, I guess, for an upper level, so you kind of just want it to look nice. And just use, some nice tiles. Just smooth it out and keep it all together. And there you go. So this is something I really don't see people do a lot, but I think, it could work well. And it's something that, I feel like could be used. So I just, thought it was interesting that no one really did it, because this is something I actually thought of. Like, if I ever did it, I might do something like this. Also, just because, you see, these are very easy to, find. You can just, they're like, very easy to do. You don't have to get it. And, just, it looks very flush. There are the holes, but you can even just put some Technic pins in there. You can build a wall even with that. So I think it's just a really good technique. Yeah, I could totally build the second floor from this. Maybe if I ever do like a big, like giant MOC, I could even think about doing a technique like this, for some stuff. But yeah, guys, that is the MOC. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button, and if you'd like to see more, subscribe, and also post some suggestions down below for any new MOCs you'd like me to build, or any ideas you'd have for me to improve this, or anything. Just, say whatever you want, and yeah, I'll read them all. I'll read as much as, well, not all, I can't guarantee that, but I'll try to answer as much questions as I can, and if you have any wishes, I'll try to, fulfill those wishes. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, that's all for this one, guys. So see you there, and catch you next time. Bye.